So let's talk about personality. And you mentioned that you found your own tone and voice
Yeah.
as a personal brand. So how do companies come up with their own voice and a tone, a brand tone or brand voice?
Yeah, they companies come up with their own brand voice, I think, not by hopefully one person saying this is our voice, but I do think they they have to look at sometimes what the response is, and that's one thing is, if you were to put up a LinkedIn article and it was written in a very particular tone of voice, and what is the response that you're getting from that? First of all, are they not just liking it, but when they comment, what are they saying? Are they sharing it? And sometimes, don't just go by that. Many times, what I will see from clients or my own clients is they'll say, "Hey, I really liked that article that you did on this." Well, that has a very specific tone to it and a very specific kind of direction, and so that should hopefully tell you, assuming that that's coming from a person that you not only respect but could see as somebody, as either a client or somebody who could introduce you to a client, you go, well, okay, well that kind of content is working. I should do more of that. But it is a bit of a, I won't say trial and error, because it's not that. It goes back to the adaptability that I was talking about before. Is don't put all your eggs in one basket. Use that content to say, okay, I'm spreading this out from blog to social to this to that, and what is the response I'm getting? Am I getting anything from it? Is it going radio silent? Or are there some people who are responding to it? And by that, I'm seeing what is working better as far as my voice, my tone. Are the right people resonating with it? And it's never so set in stone that you can't adjust that. But I do think what I try to do is, when I am talking to a client, I'm interviewing them, and just like you're doing here, and I am trying to use as much of their natural voice as possible. There's a difference between their natural voice when they're just talking about stuff versus when they're writing about stuff and trying to sound official, or trying too hard to sound like an authority. It's too rigid many times, it's too robotic, and it's not like a human being. And if they just talk it through with someone like myself, then they'll just say things in regular speak that will help people understand it so much better, because they'll just be talking about it. And they're not trying to sound like they belong to their industry or that they're an authority. They already are an authority. They just have to be able to relate to the right people who would give them dollars.